Hey everyone, welcome back to Random Review Reflections, your go-to place for quick and insightful movie reflections. The film opens with a suspenseful scene, a velociraptor attack that results in the death of a worker on Isla Nublar, a remote island off the coast of Costa Rica. Industrialist John Hammond invites experts to assess the safety of his dinosaur-themed park. Hammond recruits paleontologist Dr. Alan Grant, paleobotanist Dr. Ellie Sattler, and mathematician and chaos theorist Dr. Ian Malcolm. Hammond lures Alan to join by offering a research grant to fund his dig site for 3 years. The experts arrive on the island and are stunned to see live dinosaurs, including a majestic Brachiosaurus. Hammond proudly showcases his creation,
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
explaining how his team cloned the dinosaurs using DNA from mosquitoes preserved in amber, filling gaps with frog DNA. To prevent reproduction, all the dinosaurs are engineered to be female. The group learns about the park's control systems and visits a velociraptor hatchery, raising concerns about their intelligence and problem-solving abilities. Over lunch, the group debates the ethics of cloning and the implications of Jurassic Park. Ian Malcolm warns about the dangers of genetic manipulation, famously saying, "Life finds a way."
No, I'm simply saying that life finds a way.
Despite their concerns, Hammond's lawyer, Donald Gennaro, is enthusiastic about the park's profit potential. Meanwhile, disgruntled programmer Dennis Nedry secretly plots to steal dinosaur embryos for a rival corporation. The group, joined by Hammond's grandchildren Lex and Tim, sets off on a tour of the park in automated vehicles. However, most of the dinosaurs fail to appear, frustrating the visitors. The tour is interrupted by a tropical storm approaching the island. Ellie stays behind with the veterinarian to examine a sick Triceratops, while the rest of the group returns to the vehicles. Nedry executes his plan, shutting down the park's security systems to access the embryo storage room. This sabotage disables the electric fences and strands the tour vehicles near the T-Rex paddock. With the fences down, the Tyrannosaurus Rex escapes and attacks the group. In a chaotic sequence, Gennaro is eaten, Malcolm is injured, and Alan manages to save Lex and Tim. The three flee into the jungle. Nedry, meanwhile, tries to escape with the stolen embryos but gets lost in the storm. He crashes his jeep and is killed by a venom-spitting Dilophosaurus. Alan, Lex, and Tim take shelter in a tree and bond over their experiences, encountering a gentle Brachiosaurus. The next day, they find broken dinosaur eggs, revealing the dinosaurs are breeding despite the park's precautions. This occurs because the frogs used in their DNA sequence can change sex in a single-sex environment. Back at the control center, Hammond and his team attempt to regain control of the park. When a manual reset fails, Sattler and game warden Robert Muldoon head to the maintenance shed. They restore power, but velociraptors, now free, kill Muldoon.
Clever girl.
Sattler narrowly escapes after discovering Arnold's severed arm. Alan, Lex, and Tim return to the visitor center, where the children face off with velociraptors in a tense kitchen sequence. They reunite with Sattler and Alan, and Lex uses her computer skills to restore the park's systems, allowing them to call for rescue. The group is cornered by velociraptors in the visitor center, but is saved when the T-Rex appears and kills the raptors. Hammond arrives in a jeep with Malcolm, and they all escape the island by helicopter, leaving Jurassic Park in ruins. As the survivors look out over the ocean, Alan smiles at the sight of the children sleeping, having changed his perspective on family and children through their ordeal. Jurassic Park ends with a message about the dangers of tampering with nature and the unforeseen consequences of playing God. The final shot lingers on pelicans, hinting at the evolutionary connection between dinosaurs and modern birds. Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to appreciate the talented cast and crew behind Jurassic Park. Richard Attenborough as John Hammond, the ambitious visionary who dares to dream big. Sam Neill as Dr. Alan Grant, a reluctant hero who grows through adversity. Laura Dern as Dr. Ellie Sattler, a strong and resourceful ally. Jeff Goldblum as Dr. Ian Malcolm, the charming voice of reason. Joseph Mazzello and Ariana Richards as Tim and Lex, the brave kids who steal our hearts. Wayne Knight as Dennis Nedry, the villain whose greed sets disaster in motion. Samuel L. Jackson as Ray Arnold, the calm under pressure until it's too late. Bob Peck as Robert Muldoon, the courageous game warden, and Martin Ferrero as Donald Gennaro, the ill-fated lawyer whose greed and cowardice lead to his iconic demise. Directed by Steven Spielberg, Jurassic Park showcases his unparalleled ability to blend action, suspense, and wonder. The film's storytelling is masterful, creating a balance of awe and terror that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. Spielberg's direction takes us from the breathtaking wonder of seeing dinosaurs come to life to the terrifying chaos of nature running wild. The characters are well developed, the pacing is perfect, and the themes of humanity's overreach and the unpredictability of nature resonate throughout, making it a timeless classic. So there you have it. Jurassic Park reminds us of the perils of playing with nature and how sometimes things can go a little too wild. If you enjoyed this recap, be sure to drop a like, share it with your fellow movie buffs, and let me know in the comments what movie you'd like to see next. Thanks for tuning in to Random Review Reflections. Until next time, keep reflecting on those films. Goodbye.